hard to find. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Kansas State Wildcats. Taking on another Big 12 foe, the Colorado Buffaloes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Kansas State Wildcats offense will get the first possession of the game.
So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
They'll try it over the left side. At the 45 on its way. And well-disguised blitz by the free safety results in a sack.
And you don't blitz the free safety much because he's a guy that stays back usually. But what do? You said well-disguised. That's what you got to do. You got to make it look like you're dropping for a pass, bring the blitz.
None to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Colorado's offense will have its first possession of the game. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver.
And they got it. Quarterback keeper. And he was able. Now on second and goal. They want to run this quarterback. Third and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. Slams ahead.
Got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too. And you're essentially running a two-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Oh, he missed it. No good. On first and goal, let's see what Kansas State calls. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires into traffic. Picked off. Takes it the other way. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a reverse. And he has a solid game.
Offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that one.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Kansas State!
The timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And they finally get it.
You're going to have to mix and match your coverages to try to slow this dude down.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. And into the end zone he goes.
He had no shot.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this from the 7. And the Buffaloes will try to put one on the board on first and goal. And makes the grab. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They can score and bleed the clock. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Touchdown, Wildcat!
The DB breaking on the football, getting there and making sure he gets a hand on it and deflects. Listen, it's not about catching it. It's not about getting the interception. It's making sure.
Fires the pass, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after he... This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA.